There are protests there. This Arab Spring, you know why I liked it so much? Because we in the West were, as we always are, but we are not worse than others. I'm getting a universal pessimist. Spontaneous racists, no? The cliché was, oh, with the Arabs, all you can get if you want to mobilize people is kind of a racist, anti-Semitic, nationalist, or religious fundamentalist movement. You cannot get a nice secular movement for democratic opening, where we got exactly that. Now comes the crucial part, what happens after? And this is the saddest thing. I pray it will not happen, but some signs do point out in this sad direction that maybe, I hope not, maybe the final outcome will be a kind of a perverse pact between Muslim Brotherhood and the army.
I don't see why trillions are needed at all. We
rapidly increase beyond what you have.
Yeah, but over the next 12, 24 months, not that much more is needed. But I have to make one qualification first so that there's no misunderstanding. The 200 billion mentioned in the communique of the summit that will go to the IMF is not earmarked for Europe.
Speaking on behalf of the Chinese government, but the question that everybody wants an answer to is China going to step in and play that role?
During my recent trip to Europe, to North America, I kept, conveying the consistent message. First of all, we in China are very much supportive of Eurozone, of Europe, and of Euro. We in China, we in CIC are actively looking for investment opportunities.
Do you see where people are coming from when they say, so are you guys ready for human rights in Afghanistan or not? You need to take a stand either way.
Yeah, and you'll find that the international community is firmly in the court of, we absolutely support human rights inside of Afghanistan. It's absolutely imperative. It's going to be critical for the government to embrace it too as it moves forward for the people of Afghanistan.
Then why not cut out people like that and say right now here in Al Jazeera, say we are not going to work with this guy anymore?
Well,
if you are 100%.
And again, well, there's an investigation ongoing against these allegations, and the outcome of that investigation will determine exactly what actions will be taken in terms of how they will or will not work with him in the future.
If I could jump in there, because you know what European officials say. When I put that point to them, they say, no, we are dealing with competitiveness, the imbalances between Eurozone member states. They even point out they have the excessive imbalances procedure as a recent initiative that they've agreed to. The European Commission will monitor imbalances between member countries. It's working, just give it time. How do you respond to that?
Well, first of all, what you call imbalances is referred to by the European Commission mainly as fiscal imbalances.
Has a share of about 150 billion and our overall guarantees of 780. So that's a big chunk.